Hey guys, what's up? It's your Scentsy store director here, Angie Tallarico Dalton. Today is my best fall fragrances for 2022. I've narrowed it down to 12 that I think are the absolute best in this fall winter catalog from Scentsy. So before we dive in, if you're new here, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I have a weekly email newsletter that I create, and the link to subscribe your email is down below for that. Not only that, but if you never want to miss a beat in the Scentsy world, please just join Wickless Charm VIP on Facebook. The link is down below to join. So that's it. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So every season, I like to narrow it down to the best fragrances for that season. Obviously, this is all my personal opinion because I know how overwhelming it is to see all of the scents from Scentsy. You want to try the new ones, you want to try some returning ones that you know that you already love, and you don't know which ones to pick, and you haven't smelled them yet. You don't know how the performance is going to be, and I understand wanting to spend your money on stuff that you are going to love. So I make these videos to try to make that easier for you. I've picked scents that I think, no matter if you like pumpkin or apple or woods or fruity and fresh, like I think that you could at least find a couple of these scents that you would absolutely love. These are all scents that I have actually tested, so I know that they are great performers. I think that all of these would mix really well. They're working on our in-ground pool. I'm so sorry. They're doing the backfill, and that is what you hear. But I narrowed it down to 12 because waxes, when you buy 5, you get 1 for free. So if you want to pick a 6-pack out of this, you can get 6 for only $30. If you want to try all of them, you can get 2 of them for free because you do 2 6-packs. So you'd get all 12 for $60, and that's a $12 savings. So I'm just going to go in alphabetical order. So up first is Autumn Road Trip. This is in the fruity fragrance family, and it's been around for few years. It's one of my favorites. So Autumn Road Trip is take a tour through crisp harvest apple, just picked Anjou pear, in a forest of towering silver oak. It's fruity, but it also has that silver oak note to make it very fresh and woodsy at the same time. And it is just one of those scents that if you're just looking for a scent of fall, Autumn Road Trip is one of those. Luckily, we have so many that just incorporate just the idea of fall, and this is definitely one of them. I do get a lot of that apple in there, but it has a perfect little fresh woodsy note of oak, and Autumn Road Trip has been one of my favorites over the years, and it still is. Up next is actually a brand new release. This is Blackberry Spice. So Blackberry Spice is in the spice fragrance family, and it is a ripe blackberry bundled up with cedarwood and fresh clove. So this one was and is one of my favorite new releases. I love it because that blackberry, it's not like all of the new releases, they're not all pumpkin. Like, this is just a very new twist on fall scents. It gives us a different variety of fall fragrance because fall isn't just about pumpkin. It's just Blackberry Spice. It's just so good. I just got my nail in it. Oh my goodness. But blackberry, cedarwood, and fresh clove. If you don't like apple, if you don't like pumpkin, but you want a spicy, it's not really that spicy. It's not that spicy. Like, it's not as spicy as Christmas Cottage or Cinnamon Bear. But if you just want a fall scent, but you're not a big fan of apple or pumpkin, Blackberry Spice would definitely be a good one to choose from. Up next, we have a Bright Cider Life. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know how much I love this one. It was like a Harvest Collection scent, and as soon as I smelled it, I instantly fell in love with it. Bright Cider Life is in the fruity fragrance family, and it is spiced harvest cider, comes to life with luscious pumpkin and a slice of red apple. It is just so good. I just remember, like, the first time I smelled it, I was just like floored because I was like, we haven't had anything like this before. It has the pumpkin, it has the apple, but it's like, it's so close to cider mill, but it's so different than cider mill. which I think, oh no, cider mill is actually not in this lineup because I was trying to choose like newer ones. You already know how much I love cider mill. So if you love cider mill but you want to try something new, try Bright Cider Life. And the car bar in this one is also amazing. So Bright Cider Life definitely had to be in the lineup for this year. Up next we have Cashmere and Corduroy. This was my #1 favorite from the new releases last fall. I'm so happy that it came back. I remember saying once that if it doesn't come back in this catalog, like I would literally shed some tears. I cannot wait to have the car bar in. My first order of fall has not arrived yet, but Cashmere and Corduroy is in the Woods fragrance family, and it is wrap yourself up in the coziness of creamy vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. Vanilla and sandalwood, that is one of my #1 fragrance mixes, like combos. And it has that bergamot in there, but mainly I'm just getting that vanilla and that cashmere sandalwood. It's just, if you love cozy cardigan, if you like cozy cardigan, please try Cashmere and Corduroy because it's similar, but it's stronger. It's more woodsy than cozy cardigan. Cozy cardigan is fresh. It's the soft suede, blushing rose, and amber silk. It's more of a wintry scent. If I had to categorize cozy cardigan, it's definitely more wintry to me. But if you like cozy cardigan, please try Cashmere and Corduroy because it is one of my absolute favorites. Next we have another brand new release. This is Cranapple Crumble, and this is one that everybody was so excited to smell. I have been able to warm this, and I really love the performance of it, so I can't wait to actually mix it with like other fragrances throughout the fall and winter. Cranapple Crumble is baked cranapple topped with brown sugar and a dollop of whipped cream. It's in the bakery fragrance family, and it is just a great cranapple. Oh my gosh, it's bakery, and it's warm and delicious with a brown sugar, and it's sweet, but it's just that it just reminds me of like a cobbler, like a cranapple cobbler. That's what it reminds me of. So brand new release, definitely one of my favorites for sure. Next we have Falling Apples. So Falling Apples is my #1. It's my #1 new release for fall 2022. It's in the Woods fragrance family. It is a great performer, and it's just one of those scents I smell like I just knew like that this was going to be club worthy for me once the catalog retires. It's going to be one of my favorites for, years on years. Falling Apples is take a stroll through an orchard lined with crisp apple, acorn, and oak. It's woodsy, but it also has that very nice, like juicy apple. And if you liked apple, orchard, and spice, was that it? Or orchard apple and spice? Orchard apple and spice, that one's in the lineup. But if you like that one from last fall, definitely try Falling Apples. It's brand new, has a great performance, and I'm so pleasantly pleased. Is that what I'm trying to say? I love it. I just love it. Up next we have a first day of fall. So again, like how I said, the autumn road trip is like just kind of like, it's just the concept of fall in a scent. First day of fall is as well. So first day of fall is in the Spice fragrance family, and it is all the best parts are here. Just picked pumpkin, a breath of autumn woods, ground nutmeg, and a spicy dash of cinnamon. It is definitely spicy. Not too spicy, but it has that more, what is it? The cinnamon with the woods and the nutmeg. But it also gives you that pumpkin note, and it's just like outdoorsy. And like just leaves are falling on the ground, and all the trees and flowers and stuff are dying, and it's cooling off outside, and it is just, if you needed one scent, that is fall. If you needed one scent out of this video, that's fall. First day of fall. That's what I'm going to go with. that is what I'm going to go with. If you just need one fragrance out of this video to give your home the idea of fall, it would be First Day of Fall. Up next we have Harvest Blessings. So Harvest Blessings, I think it was new last year, was it? It is in the Spice fragrance family as well, and it is Radiant Apple, Spiced Pumpkin, and Smooth Oak. Embody everything you love about autumn. It is really similar to Autumn Road Trip, but this one definitely has more of that fruitier note to it. This one has that oak in it and that more woodsy, spiced note. Harvest Blessings is a car bar. It's a car bar now. I'm super excited. It's also one of the fragrances that would just embody the season of fall, like Autumn Road Trip and First Day of Fall. Harvest Blessings is definitely one of those two. They're all similar, but they're all also so unique. Next, we have one that I was super excited to see back in the catalog. This is Orchard Apple and Spice. And this one was in the Harvest collection last year. And it's in the fruity fragrance family, but I definitely think it's more spice. Just my personal opinion. But Orchard Apple and Spice is an autumn treat of ripe orchard apple, is complemented by bright cherry and a finishing touch of warm spice. If you liked falling apples, you need Orchard Apple and Spice, and vice versa. The performance on this one is absolutely incredible. Where did the sun go? Where did the sun go? My video just got so dark. It is just so good. It's just so good. Apple is really coming to play this fall. Like, it's whole pumpkin, like, hold my drink. I really want to say, hold my beer. Let me show off. That's what Apple said this year, because we just have so many great apple scents, and they're all just so different. Like, it's the fact that they're all different. Like, they're not the same whatsoever. So I'm writing about apple, but then the next one is pumpkin roll. So I had to choose a perfect pumpkin. I love pumpkin and apple. I do not have a favorite. I'm a member of both teams. I had to choose between pumpkin cinnamon swirl and pumpkin roll, and I had to do pumpkin roll because it's just the biggest. It's just the most classic pumpkin fragrance that Scentsy has. So it's in the bakery fragrance family, and it is creamy pumpkin pie filling surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. It is just the perfect pumpkin roll, bakery, pumpkin spice fragrance. Mix this with a coffee scent. Do we even have a coffee scent right now? I don't think we do, but like mix this with like Mocha Doodle if you have it, or breakfast blend. Mix this with any like latte type fragrance, and it would give you like the perfect like pumpkin spice mix. It really would. Next we have Scary Good. So Scary Good is in the bakery fragrance family. It's definitely not bakery to me. It's more spice, but you know what? I don't make the catalog, so I don't really know what happened there. But Scary Good is pumpkin puree sprinkled with fresh cinnamon, encounters toasted butterscotch and creamy vanilla in a spooky, yummy treat. Like, I get pumpkin puree, butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. That kind of made me sound dumb. Like, yeah, that is all bakery notes, but I just feel like the mix of this is just definitely more spice. I guess it's just my opinion. But Scary Good, it was listed in the month last year. It is another fragrance that really just embodies fall and Halloween. It's definitely a little bit more spicy, but it's just a very good scent for like Halloween time, like September, October. Scary Good. I really like it. I know a lot of people aren't too much of a fan of Scary Good, but I personally love it. I love it. I've already warmed it once. The catalog's been out for 9 days. It's 1,000 degrees outside. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and I'm wearing long sleeve pajama pants. And I know I've already warmed that one. So I love the spiciness, the woodsiness of fall and winter. It just makes me so happy. I literally can thrive whenever I'm outside in like a hoodie or a sweatshirt or just some kind of long sleeve anything and be comfortable outside. I just love it. Okay, before we talk about our last one, little mini tangent, I'm gonna be really fast. But if you watch Stranger Things in season 2, whenever the Mind Flayer has like, you know, kind of like taken over Will, and Will towards the end, or what, he takes like a cold bath or something like that. I don't really know, but he says that he likes it cold, talking about the Mind Flayer liking it cold. You know, at the end they have, I'm sorry, spoiler alert, at the end of season 2 they have to like turn up the heat and they have to like sweat the Mind Flayer out of Will. But he always says he likes it cold, he likes it cold. That's me. Like, I like it cold. I want to make the house cold so I can wear a sweatshirt and pants throughout the house and socks and not sweat. Like, I like it to be cold, but I like to be warm and cozy at the same time. So sorry, that was random. Last but not least, we have vanilla, cinnamon, and maple. So this one was actually in the holiday bricks last year. I'm so surprised and happy to see so many of the bricks back. They were great bricks. I just didn't see like all of them coming back in an actual catalog. But vanilla, cinnamon, maple is in the bakery fragrance family, and it is cinnamon stick, warms buttery maple atop a mountain of whipped sweet cream. Sorry, I got that backwards. But I chose this one because this, if you don't like apple and if you don't like pumpkin, this is also a very nice bakery fall scent for you. Like, if you need something that's not apple or pumpkin, but you want like just a nice, warm, delicious, delicate fall scent, vanilla, cinnamon, maple. It came out as a Christmas, like a holiday brick, but definitely I think it's more fall. It's fall and winter. It's both. So vanilla, cinnamon, maple. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is my best of fall fragrances for 2022. The best fall scents, the best of the best for fall. I personally think that all 12 of these scents really embody just the feeling of fall, and I think that they're also similar, but they're all way unique in their own ways. I think that you would personally, I hope you could at least find at least one or two of these scents that you would fall in love with, that you would see club worthy, of adding, you know, into club once it retires and having it for years on years on years. So that is it from the fall and winter catalog. I would love to hear down in the comments, in your opinion, what's your best fall fragrances lineup? I want to hear. Again, there's 12 of these. If you want to try all 12, technically you would get 2 of the waxes for free. You could also do bundles of scent circles. If you don't want to commit to a full wax, you could do 12 scent circles for $30, and that would be 2 circles for free. Or also, if you are addicted to room sprays, you could also do all of these are available in wax, room sprays, and scent circles. All of them are available in those 3 products. Some of them are available in more products, but if you want bundle and save deals, definitely those. So that's it. Thank you for watching. As always, don't watch me, join me, and have a great day.